Hey everybody, Downtown Greens, Fork It Over Festival 2020. You guys made it another year. I think that's awesome. Congrats to everybody over there. I think Downtown Greens is a really unique organization doing really good things for the world and local community. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of stuff here. See how this goes. So what I wanted to say was that I wanted to go back to a time when the basement wasn't really formed. And when you looked in the door, there was a darkness and a smell that came out of there. That happened to awake certain curiosities in various people. But over time, we were able to go in there and really clean that place up. And my aspiration was for that place to become the great room at the headquarters of DTG, where people would come to meet and talk and be creative and things like that. So I really feel like the work that's going on there now is really doing that. The whole basement project, I am very supportive of all of that work. The community kitchen, bringing food into the world and teaching people how to grow it, cook it, eat it, where it comes from. These are true cultural arts, and it's really what's going on in the world right now, what people need to be doing more and more, in my mind. So Downtown Greens is doing that, which is great. So I wanted to reflect on what else? One of my favorite things to do was to compost the coffee grounds every Saturday morning. Oh man. We were able to create berms, living berms with worms all through the bottom woods area and condition the soil for years. And then, of course, the other thing I was a big fan of is the little bit of rock work that I did around there. The path, bringing the path in from Walker Grant, the eco pavers, the parking lot, the protection of the sycamore tree. You know, so many awesome things have happened over there. But, you know, one of the things that isn't talked about that I think in our current global crisis that Downtown Greens is a model for is the alternative housing and what it means to have housing provided and what that resource enables people's creativity, where it enables people's creativity to be placed, right? Because many people lived in that building and were able to put their energy into the project because they didn't have to go pay rent or a mortgage or whatever, you know, and yeah, their lifestyles were such that that was what it was, but that's a model there. Nobody else is doing that. And the reservation of the land into the conservation easement, which was always in the thoughts of everybody involved. It just happened to be the right constellation of people to pull that off. And that was an awesome moment. I wasn't around for that one, but that was an awesome moment. Anyway, lots of love to everybody over there, Downtown Greens, Fork It Over, virtual. How about this?